Dee dee. Crazy Measy had a little daisy. The big tigers. Let them in the cage. Oh. I was fed up, I was bored, I didn't know where to go. Funny, funny, funny man, a funny, funny, funny man. Skitty meaty had a feety. Seen a wasp, seen a wasp, seen a wasp, seen a wasp. Heady feety had a canary, heady feety had a canary. Heady feety had a canary. It was black, white, and dew. Heady feety had a canary. It was yellow, black, and blue. Heady feety had a canary. It was yellow, black, and blue. Where was the wasp? It flew away. Oh, oh, funny bunny, funny bunny, funny bunny, honey. Oh, oh, oh. You're about to view a broadcast on YouTube. We recommend closing YouTube while you're live. This saves bandwidth and is easier on your computer. If you need YouTube open, mute it so you don't hear yourself. Note that YouTube adds about 10 seconds of delay to broadcast. Then there's a tick box. Don't show this tip again. Heary feary had a canary. It was yellow, black, and blue. Heary feary had a canary. It was yellow, black, and blue. Heary feary had a canary. It was yellow, black, and blue. Heary feary had a canary. It was yellow, black, and blue. Black and blue. You're supposed to talk. You're supposed to talk no time. That's funny. It's funny. Lincoln Hangouts. Hangouts didn't. Hangouts is not. Is Hangouts not supposed to have ceased? Can't I just tag me? There's a button down at the bottom here. It says invite. It says across the bottom here. It says invite. Then I'll just hit that invite. Cause I don't know hang me if I would need your email address. Hey! Invite. Instructions for guest copy to clipboard. This is a fucking hard part. This is the fucking hard. This is the hard part. Oh no! fucking trying my best. I'm trying, Jimmy. I'm trying, mate. I'm trying my best. Invite a guest. They don't make this easy. They don't make this easy. I tell you that much. They don't make this easy at all. I've done it once with Thingy, with Captain, but that was it. And it's been the last time since I've done it. And now I'm trying to remember how to do it. It's a live stream. You're supposed to talk, no type. You need to shut off the audio on the YouTube side. Aye, because I was getting the thing, me. I was trying to get the thing, me. I'm trying to get the chat. guys can see comments. I wanna live in America. Live in America. Oh, live in America. What you got? I want to live in America. Don't know. I live in America. Hold on. It should be copy and paste. It's copy and paste. I'm sure it's copy and paste. You copy and paste this. This is cast. What's cast? Print, save. Save as, print, cast. Cast. No, that's cast tab. No, that's not. Right. Oh, piss off. I know I had it there. I nearly had it there. I nearly had it there. Bang! America. America. In America.
Oh my God.
Hey, buddy, take that.
Boom!
Well,
Done.
you can get in there now, I guess, but you're not going to want to leave that link in the chat. I mean, well, you know what? Go ahead and just leave it in there, but make sure whenever someone wants to come in here that you know who they are. Like their camera's on, you can see their face, and you know exactly who you're dealing with. Because the trolls have been coming around and jumping in links like that, and they won't leave. They'll use someone's name that you've been talking about or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Aye, Jimmy, I'm trying to think, me. I'm trying to still, because I've only done it with Jinx. I've only done it with Jinxie the once, as in me captain. I invited him through that invite part. But if you don't have an email address or anything, you can't do it through that link. There's a link at the bottom of StreamYard, as in like a taskbar, and it says plus invite. It says on it. So I couldn't get it to thing. I tried to copy and paste it, try to work out how to copy and paste it, and it kept saying copy the link as into the thing with the copy board on the Chrome, because I'm using the Chromebook, don't forget.
All right, hold on a second, man. I need headphones. You coming through the speakers is hard to understand because I'm hard of hearing.
But you deaf. Trying to time me, try to work out how you hide this.
That's better. Can you hear me? All right.
I know, Jimmy. I'm trying to take it out of the thing. We do have to take it out. See the chat. See the chat back. Have I got to take it out of the chat back?
Oh, you want to see the chat?
No, I says, do I have to take it out of the chat, that StreamYard thing?
All right. Yeah, on the StreamYard side, I don't. It's in there, but that takes forever. That's real slow. What I like to do is pop out the chat from the YouTube side and put it over this. But that might be a little too technical. You know how to make windows small and move them around, right?
Yay! There it is. It's removed the chat.
Yeah.
Jimmy, hold on a minute. Let me speak. You've got to put three things. Together. If you don't put three things together, forget it. You're snookered.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You can put StreamYards up, so you've got StreamYards there.
Yeah.
And you don't have the chat. You have their chat until you've got to take a pop-out chat. So you've got to open YouTube's window up when you're live and take that pop-out chat and then put it over the thing, mate.
Yeah,
that's exactly. You've got to do 3 bits at the same time. You've got to do 3 bits to do it.
Yeah, but when you do that, after you pop the chat out of the YouTube side, you can close the YouTube side so that your computer, it's easier on your computer.
That's what I've done. I've got your thing, mate. Okay. That's what I'm saying. I've only done it the once with Captain, and then I got a rest, and that was it. When I tested it, when StreamYard.
Good. You know how to do that, so you're styling now, then, man. You'll be all right.
I know.
All you gotta do is get some people in here.
That's what I was trying to. That's what I'm trying to do now. Because I tested it last time, and I had Captain Jerk just up me and him. I thought, well, obviously, what I had to do was I had to sign into StreamYards, because what I do is I usually log it out of StreamYards. So when you go back in StreamYards, you've got to get the code. They give you the special code. So you go to log in and you put the display or the email name in, and then it'll be the code. You got to go and get the code, and then it'll get you into the StreamYard's broadcasting,
Yeah. You
and
know
then
what
you
to
start
do?
opening it up.
You know what, Alex, though? Don't log out of StreamYards. Don't log out of StreamYards when you're done your stream.
Right?
Because because every time you log out, you have to log back in. If you just stay logged in, when you want to go live, you just click on StreamYards. It opens up the thing. It's way easier.
Right. I don't know. I don't understand why YouTube just didn't make a simple thing. Why they've got to make it difficult for to do live, and then they're turning around and saying like the mobile. I've just found out the mobile side yet. Somebody was telling me that if what you do is use your phone like a desktop, as in actually change the setting to desktop, because see if you don't have your 1K. You can't go mobile. You can't go mobile. It says about the minimum requirements. I tried doing it on a holiday and it wouldn't let me do it. And it was only till I come back somebody said about it. And all right, that's right. Aye, you've got to thing me desktop set, as in you've got to change it to desktop settings. To kid on it, it's a desktop, so that you can do it in mobile, as in do it in tablet or mobile phone.
Yeah. Yeah, so you'll be, you got it going. You'll be a pro at this in no time, dude.
Aye, but I shouldn't be using this channel. I should be using the other channel that's got 800 odd subscribers on it and get the numbers really up on it.
Well, pick one and do it, man. Yeah.
I just want to try and find out how to actually do this and how to do it. If I've tested it and know exactly what I've done and which buttons I've pressed to do it, it makes it easier. And I only just went on because what I done was I went onto this account to see one of the old videos that I'd done, and I was nearly in tears because the thing where I got emotional because it was a time where you were trying to help and I was using the YouTube live side of it instead of using the StreamYards.
Yeah, well, YouTube's a pain in the butt anyways. The StreamYards, I mean, you can stream on YouTube all you want. It's just that when you want people to join you, you have to go through something else, because they don't, it's not in their best interest, or I should not that it's not in their best interest. It's where the hell my chat? Oh yeah, there's my chat.
But the thing is, Jimmy, if we don't make content, they don't make no money. What they're going to ask the big companies? Look, going to put ads on our YouTube. Is that what they're going to do?
Well, that's the thing, though. They put ads right in the front when people come in. You know what I mean? So they have to watch a couple-minute ad before they can even get into your stream. So it's working. They're making money, but just learn how to play their game because it's their ballpark and that's where we want to play. So
exactly. You got to play by their rules and then their regulations to stay on it. If you don't play by their rules, you're snookered. Because I'm actually thinking of going back to eBay just shortly because this coin stuff, I need to sell it. I need to start selling some of that coin stuff.
Yeah, well, what you got to do is send me your address because I want to send you one of these.
That's beautiful, that.
You need one of these.
No, I've not got one of them.
I'll send you one though.
Nah, but that's thing, me. That strips off a Clinton. That strips off a thing, That strips off a Clinton. I've emailed them the night because I got a bit of money back. Somebody owed me money for thing me because they sent me a parcel and it never arrived, so they refunded me partly back my money. So I says to Clinton, "Going to thing me, see if Sandy got them forms that you offered us on the other night's auction." But I'm not going to buy any more coins, Jimmy, because I met somebody else and I'm between places. I'm between my mum and between England. But as I said, I've got six or seven boxes of stuff I need to start putting on. I've tried. What I done was I put 2 videos out there, right? One was a live stream video, and one was just a normal video. Now I've asked for people to put comments as in what they feel that's fair, because what I've said is that because if I was to send it back to USA, right, it's $25, right? What I want to do is I want to set up an auction, but they're going to have to pay the $25, right, for the shipping. But what I was thinking is give them 5 of them, 5 cents. I think they're V-nickels, if I can remember right, that's in that tube, right, for 25. Because if I was paying 25 postage for something, I would want something for my money. Why should somebody pay £25 just for postage for me to send nothing to them? That's what I thought. You get that to start off with. But I've put the video asking the comments, do they think that's fair, as in before they start bidding for stuff in the auction? Because I started putting, what I noticed was the proof sets, right? These are singles, right? What I've done is I've made them like as if into a proof set, but they're not all the same date. That's like 1959D. Then you've got, but that's what's that? That's a one dime. Then you've got the 5 cent, which is 1958p. Then you've got 1961 proof. What I've done is, like, if it's like done a 1 cent, then a 5 cent, a dime, a $quarter, and a $half, and I've not got any $1. I've got a whole load of $half and that, because I was buying stuff off a BLK, but I had to buy them in singles, some of them in singles to get them. So what I've done is I've done a whole box, Jimmy. Do you know what I mean? I've done a whole box. Do you know what I mean? To do an auction, mate. And that's not just, know what I mean? That's just a start. That's just a start. Do you know what I mean? There's like, you're talking about do you know what I mean? Sets and all that carry on as well. I just thought I'd come up the night as and to try and get it done, me to try and run it, to try and work out how to get this thing running. Because I need to start doing these videos or do something. I'll get this channel up and running. I know who Lincoln is. Lincoln's here, there, and everywhere.
Can you hear me, dude?
Of course I can.
All right. How's this headset sound?
That's all right.
Okay. I've never actually used a mic on this headset till right now.
Is that a gaming one, Jimmy?
What's that?
Is it a gaming headset?
I don't know what the fuck it is.
It looks like one.
It was cheap.
It looks like a gaming headset. Is this? I went into Curry's and I says to them about all this stuff as and all the accessories and bits and pieces. You don't need that. So they done themselves out of like 300 or 600. I was going in there and it spent like £600, and they turned away the sale, and I was like, well, we'll just walk to it. I ended up with the that was the time I went in to get printer ink. That was a way back months ago. I thought, well, if you don't want £600 worth of sales, I'm off. I'm away.
Hold on a sec. I'm shouting out your channel. All right.
You
Trying to
sound
get someone in here for you.
you sound you sound knackered. When you were like back in that chair and going there. You sound as if you're done in.
I always breathe heavy, man. I only
Right.
got one lung and I smoke too much.
Like me, but except with one leg.
Yep.
No, I gave that dirty thing. I gave that dirty habit up last, and after they told me as and ding me that I would have the matching one, the other side, I thought, well, nah. I think my health comes first before ding me, before them dirty things. Because Captain's gave it up as well. He's gave up with smoking and all. Fun enough.
Huh. Do you have this on? You don't have this on private, right? This is,
I don't think so.
yeah. Because Monica says she can't find the live. She says I'm on his channel, but I don't see a live. I don't know. I know I'm here.
It definitely says live up and ding me. It says live up in StreamYard. But she's probably looking. I bet you any money you've put out the other channel, as in the other. Either she's looking at the other channel, or
Is your other channel the same name?
aye, same name.
Oh.
This one's with the Suzuki. This one's with the Suzuki on it. The other one's got the black. The other one's got the BlackBerry on it.
Oh. All right. I'll.
Because I was looking at something saying.
Check his other channel.
I was looking on one of the other I was looking on one of the other videos for a way back. Because it means I would have to stop the whole running of this and then sign out of because I've got it like doubled. I've got like multi.
Yeah.
I've got it like multi account on this. So all I need to do is I would need to sign off for here, end this, sign off for here, come back into on the other one, and then redo that again. Put it back up again.
68 subs. All right. It has a red car for an icon.
Because Lincoln's here. Lincoln's always here, there, and everywhere. He does a lot of modding for a lot of different channels. So he does Lincoln.
Yeah. Have a great night. He took off. Well, he came, he went.
I know. He took off his thing. I couldn't get it up and running. The last time he was in here, he was on the chat last time, Lincoln. So he was. Because they're off for the off for the coin channel.
Yep. Let's see.
No, because I didn't know who it was about. Because I seen Cab 7 was on, so I didn't expect anybody to be on it really.
Well, a lot of people alive right now. A lot of people.
But hang on, Jimmy, this is like 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Do you know what I mean? So it's like we should be in bed in the UK. Do you know what I mean? But I just happened to be that I was bored. I thought, well, I might as well just see if I can get it up and running.
Yep. Yeah, freaking. Well, you know Ken the Redneck, right?
Right.
From the Redneck Connection, he's live right now. Gil Skills is live right now. You know, who else? E-Ways Mike. Everything Spicy.
Spike's on as well.
Is iSpikes on as well?
I think iSpike's on as well.
I don't think so. Oh yeah, he is.
iSpike's.
Yeah, he is. I just redid Fat Man Fishing, Everything Spicy, iSpike, Minomoto, Orion Star, Barefoot Adventures. There's a lot of people live
I
right
know,
now.
everybody's singing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people live, and it's especially at this time at night.
Yeah, well,
it's like user ding me on slightly on the night time of the USA, but we are ding me. We are into the early hours of the morning in the UK. This is the problem. Is the time difference. That's the problem.
it's not the problem. It's just that you need to learn. Just go with what you got. There's always someone live here in the U.S. So you just go whenever you want to go live. If you want, it's there's always people here live, man. It doesn't matter when you go. There's always people live. So you just got to pick a time that is best for you to do regularly, and you will grow. You will grow. Trust me. If you you just whatever time is best for you, people will be there. It might take a while, but you got that one with 800 subs. Use that channel. I don't know why you even play with this thing. If you want to go live, you got 68 subs here, so only you have you're only reaching 68 people right now.
Exactly.
Exactly. Odds,
I know exactly what you're saying.
Right, but what are the odds of those 68 people being in front of their computer right now? How many of them? And then you look at the other.
A lot of them 68 subs is from the coin community. They found out that I dinged me that I had another channel. I was using another channel like Oz and all the rest, and they dinged me. They started subscribing up to us because of like, well, what you doing? What is it you're trying to achieve? What is it you're trying to do? And the ding me, I told them it's because ding me, I've tend to use different email addresses for different devices, and this is what it was. But I've turned around and said that I will end up.
It doesn't matter.
I'm going to downsize the whole operation. I am downsizing it just shortly. It's just once I get used to how to use stuff and how to actually be able to jump from device to device as I'm using the same email address.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what email address you use. You can log on. You can log on to any account you have on any device you have.
See, that's where I've made a mistake.
Yeah,
I know that. I know that's where I made a mistake.
Yeah, because I have 3 different devices that I run 2 channels on.
Right.
Or actually 3 channels. Because I basically run the wife's channel too. So.
Right. And having 3 channels and trying to keep up with it's hard work. It's hard going. Jumping back one to the other.
Yeah.
And try to remember different passwords for different ones as well. That's even weird. That's even hard. That's even harder again.
Yeah. Hello? All right. You still, yeah. I don't know what the hell that was. But, now I forget where the hell I was. My mic just freaking freaked out on me. The hell was I? Freaking brain dead. Anywho, yeah, man, if you want to do a live stream with people in it, man, you got to use your other channel. Simple as that, I mean, because like you got Udizzy and freaking that whole bunch of people, plus all the people from Small Engine Nation on your other channel, right?
We've got a slight problem.
And now I can't hear you.
I says we've got a slight
Oh man,
problem.
you know what? Hold on, it's probably my headphones.
Where did he go? He disappeared. He disappeared. Where did he go? What a shame. He disappeared. What a shame. 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 He was having technical difficulties. And I was going to say something, but I'll keep my mouth shut. Because when he was saying about you dizzy, I like the guy to bits. But the other main channel, there was something that happened a while ago, and I am not allowed in with the other channel, so that's a reason why the other channel is there for, so that when you does his on, he can actually see what I'm writing, which he's entitled to that. So that's all I'm going to say. because you Dizzy and Hazy Days, two awesome guys. Love them to bits. Wouldn't be without them. Helped me climb up to where I am on the other channel, and wouldn't be there without them. Put it that way. The same as Big Ian Matthews as well, and another guy, Paul the Backyard Welder, another brilliant, awesome guy too. So
Hello, how are we doing now?
you having technical difficulties?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened, man. Freaking my battery operated headphones stopped working. So I'm assuming the battery was beat. And then when I plugged these ones in, the mic didn't work and I couldn't get it to work. So I was like, what the hell? So I had to plug in my real mic here. Which I don't
put it this way, Jimmy. I love you, Dizzy and Hazy Days as much as I love everybody else on YouTube. But the fact is that there was, I wouldn't say a falling out, there was a bit of the communication got sort of mixed up between me and you, Dizzy, and you Dizzy put a ban or a block on the main channel. So basically, you Dizzy can't see. If I use the main channel, you Dizzy cannot see what I say in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
So the only other way I can do it is basically use this channel so that Hazy, you Dizzy can see what's been wrote and what's been said.
Ah.
Because of what had happened. And this was, you're talking a long time ago that it happened.
Did you ever try and have a conversation with him about it? You know, maybe it was just like a total misunderstanding. And
It was a misunderstanding. It was a misunderstanding.
Well, just, you know, talk to him about it.
Oh, it's fine. He's let it go now. He's let it go now. But once you Dizzy blocks somebody or bans somebody from his channel, usually you don't get a second chance. But because of the people that I know that he knows, it fixed itself out. So I'm still one of the thing. I'm still one of the crew. But just that channel is not allowed. The main channel is not allowed in that chat. But this,
but that's what I mean. Talk to him about it. Maybe he will. You know, if you if you talk to him, maybe he will take it. You know, put it back to normal. You know, because it's simple to undo, especially if it was just a misunderstanding. Like if you,
Jimmy, that's up to you, Dizzy. How he feels.
That's right. But if you don't talk to him about it, you'll never know. You know. And if if the first time you talk about it and he's like doesn't want to deal with it, move on and you know, don't go back over there. I mean,
no, but that's what I'm saying. I've left the past. In the past, I've never talked about this. I've never put it on there. I've never said anything about it. I just left it how it was.
Yeah.
How it was, and that was it. Do you know what I mean? This is the first time I've actually heard it and said the thing that there was a discrepancy. What was said is between me and him.
Okay.
And now takes the piss out of his video, basically. But I know that's him. That's his way of when he's friends with somebody. Do you know what I mean? It's no,
Yeah.
it's not doing it. It's not done deliberately, as in that way.
Yeah. I got you. I know what you're saying.
Because it was
Yeah.
Natasha that did me. Because I used to say, as in when I get lost for words, I'll say basically, and he turned it into as in with Natasha, basically, and ding me now. I sit and laugh about it. I think it's funny.
Yeah.
But I just left it the way it was with the other main channel, that it was banned for blocked for his channel, and that was it. End of story. And I never spoke about it and never said anything about it. Just left it.
Okay.
Because sometimes that's the best way. You just leave things because you eventually sort himself out. But it takes a while for it to sort itself out. Because at the end of the day, I'm not going about bashing other people's channels. Because my channel, that's not what it's about. The first video that was ever made on the main channel was because there was a discrepancy between two channels, and it was taken out of context of what happened in that channel. So somebody come to me and said to me in email just to be aware of the other said channel, and that's why it was put out, as in about this other channel, as in saying about it, and I wasn't going back to that certain channel, and I have never went back to that channel.
Oh, okay.
I went back to try and figure out
Okay.
who the instigator was, but that's the I just think me. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying.
I got you, buddy. You know, it is what it is, right?
No, because that's why the video went
Well,
out.
I only mentioned them because I knew you were over there once upon a time. But it's just, you have more people connected to your other channel than you do this one.
Aye, but if it wasn't for them two guys, if it wasn't for you, Dizzy, and Hazy Days, I wouldn't have got up to the 400.
Right. Okay.
And that's who helped me get to the 400.
Right.
Because that's where I originally started.
Right.
That's why I pop in and out. That's why I pop in and out. But I started going into the coin channel because somebody was shouting out, Cab7 was shouting out SJ Mixed Adventures. And I thought, who is this person? I wanted to know who that person was. And the curiosity get the better of me of what she done on her channel. And that's where the coin started from, was SJ. Started buying them. And that's where it started evolving. And then that's how I went on my own way. But it wasn't because there was anything ill between the Hazy Days group or anything. I just decided to go my own separate way.
I know what you're saying, dude.
But it's like a bird that's caged and you've got it in your hands and you want to let it free. You let it spread its wings.
I understand, dude. I know.
Wings,
I'm with
it's
you.
going to thing me. It's going to fly. But if it depends, if it wants to grow, it'll grow itself.
Oh, there we go. Monica made it. Hello, girl. How are you? How you doing? Just trying to help Alex out here, learning how to play with StreamYards and whatnot. There was a sad thing because he just learned how to do Hangouts like 2 days before they shut it down.
I've been trying to do it for that long, and then with the Hangouts, and then all of a sudden I got it and worked it out, and then the next minute thing me, they decided the thing me, as in she's using it. Oh no, here we go. Now I start again.
Oh, there you go, Monica. Choke it down and make a better one. There you go. Don't waste it. You can thin it. You can thin it out by drinking and then add some more to fix it. Yeah, no wasting. It is Saturday,
So why have they got all these wee panels? There's one that's got one person, then two, then it's got two like a black square. There's two, as in the
Oh, you
and
mean
then
underneath? That's
three.
go ahead and start clicking them. There. Well, you actually need a third person up here. Yeah, I told you that Jim Beam Vanilla wasn't that good. It's too sweet. And yeah. You mind if I put the link in the chat again? So Monica can come up for a little bit?
That's exactly what I was thinking, Jimmy.
All right, I'll put it. I got it. Come on up, Monica. Let's have a little shindiggy here for a little bit before the night. Well, the night's still young. Whatever, girl. It's all good.
No, because there was nothing to really talk about. That was a problem. I'm just trying to think of something
Well,
maybe a topic of some sort.
You don't need a topic. You just need people.
I suppose.
Once you get people, the topic comes about.
Exactly. Aye, that's true.
I got too many windows open. So I will have to get rid of some of these. And
I hate that camera. Let's see. There one, the prospector.
Now I have to reboot that. Yeah. All right. All right, that should be better. Get this thing back up to size. There we go. Come back in here. All right, I'm back. Sorry, it was just taking care of some business. I put the link in the chat, didn't I? Yeah, it's right above you, girl. Oh, Alex, you know what? I don't have a wrench. So I won't keep my link.
Right, put the thing me in the chat. Put the thing me in the chat.
I'm like, I can see it right there. What are you talking about? Freaking waiting on the link. Sorry, Monica. That's called too used to having a wrench. I assumed it was there.
No, you didn't. No, nobody got a wrench yet.
Yeah, I got you, Monica. A little late, but I got it. Oh, too funny.
I'm waiting, Jimmy, for you to put the thing. Put it in the chat because I need to thing me to you the wrench as in with the thing me against your thing.
You need wrenches anyways, man. You know.
I know that's what I'm saying. I'm waiting for you to put your thing me in the chat and the YouTube chat so I can thing me.
Oh well.
Because I'm sure that's how you do it, as in put it.
Yeah, it is.
To make somebody to make the remote wrench.
All right, now I'm a wrench. Thank you, sir. There you go, Monica.
So does that like now know how to?
Let me know when she gets in. And
it's not as easy because with that clipboard, because the Chromebook works totally different for Windows operating system. Mm-hmm. So it does.
Let me know when she gets up, and I'll pull the link.
Okay, I got it. I got the stream.
Now, next to the 3, there's another option for the view. click. Well, unless you guys
Yeah.
don't care that you're all close.
No, we need to spread out here.
Right underneath the main picture, it's there you go.
Do another one.
That's not the one.
One more. Go again. Hit the next one. It looks like two squares side by side.
And then one on the bottom.
No.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there you go. That's it.
Had to go back to me.
Yeah.
Back to the
Yeah.
other one.
Hey Alexander, I have your other channel. I didn't have this one. So
This is his troll channel.
cool.
Everybody should have one. The problem is keeping them secret to everybody else and only letting your friends know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know who Mad Mortigan is?
No.
Yeah, you do.
Do I?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Enough said.
Oh. Yeah, brain not functioning that well.
What you got there?
50 pence piece. 1994. With the war.
All right.
One's on it.
Hey, Monica, you need one of these.
What are those?
What's it look like to you?
Keep America Great.
Keep America Great. It's got
Yeah.
oh right, it's got Donald Trump on it.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
It'll get you kicked out of California and you'll be better.
I'm already leaving California. I don't need to get kicked out. I am. I'm trying to move to Utah by summertime.
Good.
Too expensive here.
I'm not actually sure.
Oh, well, you know,
actually, to be honest.
They just passed a law that's going to make it more expensive to live there.
Well, even better reason to leave.
Right. You know, they banned all recreational trapping. Yeah. So now all the nuisance animals will come upon the taxpayer. Mm-hmm. Yeah. and the farmers. The farmers will pay more because, you know, they'll lose a lot more crop and whatnot. So it's a brilliant thing.
Yeah, well, we don't have as much open land as some states. I worry about our animals, but
you got tons of open land.
I don't know why they don't let us kill squirrels. I mean, I love squirrels, and you know, but there's certain ones that are just getting crazy.
Exactly. Well, just think of this, how crazy squirrels are because you can't eat them because they won't let you hunt them, right? Or trap them, and so they just run rampant, right? Well, now that's going to happen to every other animal. Beaver, raccoons, coyotes,
Right, but the population
mountain lions.
Yeah, well, I don't believe in killing coyotes anyway.
The population.
I'm an animal person.
Yeah, I understand you're an animal person, but if you don't at least regulate these animals somewhat, they create nuisances. Like the feral pigs that are running around many states in the South that just destroy tons and tons of habitat. You know, if you don't regulate it by some type of animal management, you know, it costs humans more. And when you regulate things, they tend to rebound and and survive. You know.
Excuse me. I'm chugging this one down to make a better one. I might actually burp. I'm going to apologize right now, Alexander.
Go ahead, belch. Let it out. Let it out. What are you drinking, anyways? You drinking?
I'm trying to finish the one I started with that
vanilla.
Vanilla, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to go back to that Seagram's sweet tea. I still have some of that. And
what did you put in the vanilla?
I didn't have Sprite. I used 7-Up. But I'm thinking maybe I should have used some root beer instead, but I'll choke it down. I'm a trooper.
Oh.
I'm not a quitter.
7-Up. I mean, I've heard of 7 and 7 in Seagram 7, so that is a whiskey.
Well, the Jack Daniel's honey was really good with the Sprite.
Oh. Oh, but
I was just trying to try all the new stuff.
yeah, but honey and vanilla are two different animals.
I know, but
Yeah.
I just thought I'd try it.
But the population of the red squirrels actually died off. They were saying about the population you had to repopulate the red squirrels because the red squirrels had basically died off, and there was more grey squirrels than what there was the red squirrel.
Yep. Yeah, like red squirrel. Yeah, why can't you trap red squirrels? I mean, they're nothing but like field mice, really. And they're actually quite tasty.
Yeah. Boone's was all.
You need like 5 of them to make a meal, but but they are
Boone
nice
was all,
little.
you're riding Jimmy tonight. You don't want to ride me.
Oh no.
Gamer just kind of came out all crazy.
Huh?
On our 5 stream, our gills.
What about it?
Did you see what Gamer said to me?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't stay very long.
Mm-mm.
Or maybe were you there?
I was in Gills.
When I first came in, and they all came over from R5 and went to Gil's turn or whatever, and so I said hello in chat, and so then Gamer's all, there she is, Monica. Sex with legs or something like that, or I don't know. He was kind of like, okay, Gamer, and then he was saying, roses are red, violets are blue. I would take you to McDonald's, Monica. I'd take you to McDonald's and share a Happy Meal for 2 or something like that. Oh my gosh! And then I'm like, yeah, okay, but McDonald's really? And then they asked how I was doing. I said, I'm okay. And then he's on, Monica, I'm always here to talk if you're down. He goes, or a tit pick, your choice. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Gamer. I was feeling so bad for Gil. And I'm like, we shouldn't be saying this in his life.
Well, it's not that's the thing about Gamer. He pushes boundaries,
He does, because he said something really rude the one time, and I was just like, ugh. I was just like so over him. But then I couldn't sleep again last night, so I fell into his gaming stream, which he went actually a really long time.
Oh hell yeah, he did. He did like 4 hours. I was lurking for a lot of it.
Yeah. I was falling asleep on and off.
But haven't you got to watch certain words that you see on YouTube?
Say that again.
I says, isn't there no certain words you got to watch what you say on YouTube?
Well, depends on where you're at and what you're saying, But Gamer definitely does push boundaries. But
anyway, he was being nice, and there wasn't really much on when Gamer was still going, so I watched him.
Yeah, exactly. And it's always. I wrote it in the chat. I think it was that it was either that last night or the night before when he was gaming. I was like, it's hard to edit with all this shooting going on. Because it is. I mean, I'm trying to be productive while I'm streaming, while I'm showing support, and freaking bam, 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 bam. Like, Jesus.
It's the first time I'd really seen his Battlefield skills, because I've seen him do the car stuff, and he's pretty good at the car stuff. And then he kept saying, and he kept getting killed, and I was like, excuses. But then watching him play that game, good thing he had 3 other guys. I had to hold my tongue. You really are not a great gamer. But I didn't say it. I couldn't say it.
Actually, everybody gets shot up in those games. And but he is a pretty good sniper the way he goes about it.
Yeah, I mean, everyone else I think has different guns, and he chooses that old-fashioned kind of shotgun shoot,
Right.
which is kind of cool. But I'm like, I almost wanted to type too. I'm all, can you load the bullets faster, or is that just you? Because it seems like he's walking around, he doesn't stop, and he's loading bullets, and by the time he sometimes finishes loading the bullets, he's shot.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he gets shot from behind a lot and whatnot, but he's actually fairly decent at it. So
Yeah.
and
The only thing that I find with the gaming streams is when they're actually doing live stream, you can only sit there and watch it. You can't actually join in the actual game itself.
oh yeah, you can. You just need to have that game and be connected. A lot of times you can join them. He's playing with other people.
Aye,
Yeah.
but hang, you need a PS4 or an Xbox or whatever, which costs money.
Yeah, yeah.
What I've always thought is there must be a way as you wouldn't need an actual gaming machine, but actually be in that actual game.
No, you have to have the game. You have to have the machine. Ooh. Yeah, that's way too much technology to try and stream through to, oh yeah, that's way challenging.
Because I find it gets boring watching somebody just playing a game or just basically playing a game, and you're trying to talk to them, and all they're trying to do is concentrate in a game, as in where they're shooting whatever.
Yeah, but
to
that's
go
what
in the
makes
levels.
Gamer a little different. Is he at least talks while he's gaming, and he'll apologize immensely for not being, not keeping up with the chat, but he takes time to look every once in a while and comment. So it is, his streams are a little different,
Exactly.
than a
You
lot of
just have to
gamers.
concentrate on the game and do chat at the same time, as in especially when you're playing a game, trying to fight with all the other, as in the other guys or whatever else is in that actual game itself.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The only reason I say that is because when my full concentration goes on something, somebody could be talking to me and I go off tangent, or because I'm concentrating, I'm listening to them, but I'm not saying anything back because I'm more concentrated and focusing on whatever it actually is I'm actually doing at the time.
Yeah. They all get it, They all get it. A lot of people, I won't watch a lot of gamers because of, they don't talk to the chat or whatever. But if they don't make a show of it, it ain't worth being in there.
Aye, true. Think about it that way.
Yeah, because that's what streaming's all about, is putting on some kind of a show. It's not just, I mean, even this is got to be some type of a show to be, to get people in and to keep them in. You need.
I can put on a thing. I can put on a show very easily. Do you know what I mean? There's packages for thing. There's packages for you per girl. Do you know what I mean? For you per girl and all the rest. Do you know what I mean? You're talking about coins. I'm talking about coins as in six boxes of stuff. I'm talking about full. I'm talking about full. It's ladled with stuff in it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
On a show, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. But it's trying to figure out how me as and how to set everything up and actually have it bang on. That's what takes the time. That's what takes the time to try and get it ready or try and get something organised. Because you're trying to think, well, what can I organise as and show a bit of this and show a bit of that, and you're trying to mix the content. You're trying to mix the content up because coins might not be everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah. So that's why you want to be on your channel there with more subs, because you can name if you want to talk about, certain coins, you dig them out of your collection, have them in front of you, and make the stream title about that. Invite some, throw it out there, start your stream, and when those coin people come in, you invite a couple up here and you talk about it, and then there's only so much you can talk about, a couple of coins or whatever. So it'll evolve into something else, and you kind of just run with it until there's, till you're bored of it or there's nobody here,
Exactly,
Yeah.
Jimmy. But sometimes what happens is YouTube starts changing all their stuff or their operating system or their software side of it, as in like when they took Hangouts away, they put something else in place, and you've got to try and remember, well, how do I use that? Because you're so used to a certain program, the way it functions or whatever else, and then all of a sudden it gets changed.
Yeah. It's easier for some folks, for the younger people, they just jump right into the new technology. It's us older folks that have a harder time to adjust to it, And let's just say that we're not YouTube's future,
No,
And
because
there's my camera again.
according to YouTube, we're the old dinosaurs.
Right. Because we'll be fading out before the next group comes up to our age. So, and by the time they get here, there's going to be more of them than there is of us right now. So,
Right.
because the millennials are about to outnumber us, big time. All I can say is, hopefully, the country survives.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's scary. The thought of these kids running this place scares the shit out of me. But on a lighter note, where are we going next, Monica?
I don't know. I still got the other people up. R5. I was in Rednecks for a bit. Everything's spicy, but they're just doing all kinds of face stuff. The face snap.
Oh Jesus! I thought that got old already.
Well, Premier Hell's on it, so
Oh really?
Premier's on the stream. Yeah,
He's out hoeing.
he's one of the he does the faces.
Yeah,
so.
I know. He was one of the first people I saw with that thing.
Yeah, he was the only one I knew who had it, and then it kind of went up.
Mm-hmm. And then it blew up.
Yeah.
Like everybody got it, and I couldn't figure it out the first time, so I was like, "Screw it." And by then it had already slowed down. Oh, look at this! Look at this!
Jerk. What's up?
What's up, Cap? What you got there, buddy?
I know Boone's was looking. He goes, "Where are you? And where are you riding Jimmy at?" I said, I didn't tell him because I didn't know if it was private.
I know how he got up here.
How do you get here? You send him a link?
This is my bag of donuts. Joey's bag of donuts.
He sort of gets sent an email, but I didn't know if it would be about or not. I was trying to play about it to try and get it right.
It worked great.
I was gonna say, don't try that with me, man. I don't look at my email ever. Well, I do, but it's like once a day.
I haven't got your email, Jimmy. I had captains because Dingy gave me the Jinx one, so I had his because me and him done a panel before, as in the live stream, as in thing with StreamYards, but just me and Captain. So I had his because it'd been a while since I done one, the actual panel. I was trying to remember how to try to remember how to do it at the time.
Mm-hmm. It looks like you're doing just fine.
Right?
Got there.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah. How you doing, Jerk?
And
I went and took a nap.
Captain here, there, and everywhere, but I knew he might be taking a nap. I sent the email out so that he had it, but it wasn't really bothering me if he didn't come up, because I know what it's like, guys, and I know what it's like.
I fell asleep.
All right.
Took a nap.
All right. Well, I just tested it and it worked. I just sent you, Alex. I just sent you a link to this stream. So, yeah, all you got to do is copy and paste, buddy. I don't know.
Yeah,
How
you
you
click on
have
a
it.
copy, you can send it, email, everything.
Yeah.
I've had a couple of private streams. I've been playing with StreamYards, but getting ready to go live. Hopefully doing a painting thing. So.
User using Windows. I'm not using Windows. I'm using Chrome OS. So Chrome OS is slightly different to Windows operating system. It says a clipboard, copy to clipboard, but I don't know where the clipboard is. That's the problem.
It saves it on your cursor. It saves it on your cursor. So when you go in there, you right click in the, you left click on the, in the chat box so you can type, and then you right click and it comes up, paste, and you paste it.
I'm gonna end up eating all of them.
Pig.
Yep.
I know. I'm like totally out of snacks, and everyone's been eating. I'm like,
I'm like, what can I go and get and put in front of me? And
I know. I took too much of my stuff to work, and then I didn't bring it home with me.
No, I've been waiting for these to come out.
First of all,
let's just say we need to do a little shopping. So there's really no snacks in the house.
What's that? What are they, Captain? Is that cookies that's in the bag?
donuts.
All right, donuts. Yum, yum.
Mini donuts.
Yeah. As in bite-sized donuts.
Essentially, yeah.
More like one
Maybe.
mouth bite size.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like a mouthful. Oh.
I like the Morris.
That's
They're friggin' dangerous.
the thing about it is, though, is you take 2 bites, it makes a mess. If you just put it in the mouth, it's like,
Oh. You see me eat them, I just freaking devour them.
right.
I like the Morrison's ones.
They're dangerous to the waistline and the turkey neck.
Right. Well, you got to have a turkey neck,
Ah,
It's what the beard's for, to hide it.
I know. I shaved it off and I found out I had a double chin. I don't care. I'm middle aged. I started a long time ago. Whatever. What's the matter, buddy? Huh? You said stepped in something cold on the floor? She's very squeaky today because she has a sore throat. She's like squeaking out all of her words.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she's got like a mini laryngitis thing going on.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh no.
She needs her tonsils out. She won't go to the doctor. I keep telling her, just schedule an appointment to go get the suckers yanked out. Come on. Whatever. It's her problem. She doesn't want to be able to speak. I'm not gonna argue with her.
Yeah, start gargling with some Listerine. Kill the pain.
No, she's got the chloroseptic.
That'll numb it, but
Huh? Surprise me. I don't care. Plenty of mac and cheese.
that sounds like what I need. Some mac and cheese.
Right? That sounds yummy.
Dude, the mac and cheese wouldn't cooperate earlier tonight, so I made 2 boxes like together
Yep.
because the first one wouldn't cooperate, of course, and it was too much, and I got a gut ache because I ate too much.
Excuse me.
In other words, you ate freaking what? Freaking a box and a half?
Not quite, but
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, ugh, after I ate it, so I just took a nap.
Right.
I really had no choice. I kind of passed out because I just stuffed myself on mac and cheese. I wake up and I stuff my face full of donuts.
Yeah. Once upon a time, I used to eat a whole box of macaroni and cheese
And once
myself.
upon a time, I could
You know, and so for a long time, whenever the wife was going to eat mac with me, I would make 2 boxes. And somewhere along the line, I stopped eating like that, and but I still, for the longest, would still make 2 boxes. And I was like, why do I do it? Why? Again, I don't like this shit for leftovers. You know, it just doesn't make good leftovers.
Well, it depends on what you could do with the leftovers. Me personally, I could do really awesome things with it.
Yeah, throw it in something else. Yeah, but it's not like you can just reheat it and eat it. It's like, you got to do something else with it.
Oh my goodness! Ooh.
Like bake some more cheese and vegetables on top of it or something, and yeah.
That the macaroni cheese is supposed to serve to, according to the box. I don't know if it's the same stuff that you get over there, because yours is like, well, the box is a bit.
Yeah,
It's only a little box. Yeah,
macaroni cheese on it.
It's about the size of this book.
Yeah.
It's the same stuff. Then it says it serves 2. So if you put 2 boxes together, that's supposed to serve, according to the box. It says on one box it says supposed to serve 2 people or 2 servings. So that'd be like 4 services.
Yeah.
No wonder they tell me tell me like that.
Right.
So I was at that auction earlier today, and I won a coin. I won.
Oh yeah.
I ended up getting a damn
silver dollar.
No, a
Damn.
Liberty $50.
Oh.
Yes, that's all I got.
Whose auction was that, Captain?
Phil. Bella's dad, aka Phil.
AKA Phil.
Yeah.
Right. I get you. I know who that is.
I went into his auction that he had, and I was bidding on a couple of things, and I was willing to pay some money, but I only got the $50 there. I won it for $9. It's kind of middle of the road, but it's a 39, so it's not too bad of a year.
Right.
Not super great, but not super bad. So middle of the road year, middle of the road condition, So
right.
It's fine. Not bad.
So it's a perfect coin to alter later.
Actually, yeah, I was thinking it would be a great coin for a coin ring or something.
Yeah.
I don't know yet. We'll find out.
That's what. Yeah, because it's not a perfect coin, so you wouldn't feel bad fucking manipulating it.
It was a $50. Was it a $50, Captain?
Yeah.
That's a $50. That's a Liberty, 1941D. Because I was getting I was getting BLK 12. So if you got that for 9, that's quite good for 9. A 1939 one.
Did I send you one of those?
I don't know, Captain. You might have. That's that. I know that's definite. That's definitely BLK. That's BLK stuff. I know that for a fact.
No. I was wondering, did I send you any $50?
I don't know, Captain.
don't even remember what I sent you. I know I
Probably
sent you,
sitting in the fan. That's what I said. It's sitting in the fan, because
I
that's
know I
Jim.
sent you some wheat, and I sent you a couple of
Big enough.
Indian heads and a couple of V's,
Hold on, Captain.
and a couple of like a buffalo or two.
You get a bin Senator,
Sorry.
Eisenhower.
Bicentennial hat, Eisenhower dollar.
Yep. And the rest are all two buffalo nickels,
Okay.
two V nickels, two Mercury dimes, and I think it was two Indian heads.
Yep.
I've got a whole load of half. I've got a whole load of $half. I got them for me BLK.
I wasn't sure if I sent you any halves because I didn't remember if I even had any to do anything with. I have two that I have to save for somebody else for a project. But that's pretty much that. There's a Benjamin Franklin that I had to save for the project and a peace dollar. So somebody sent me those two. I have to make coin rings out of them. And
Sorry.
I don't have anywhere I can. I don't have anywhere I can make coin rings. Nice brap. I don't have anywhere I can make coin rings right now.
Oh, there you go. Jimmy was frozen for a minute.
Is this 2002 $half? What about by the time, because that's what somebody said, that the Eagles have stopped putting, there's a coin they've stopped putting the eagle actually on it. I can't remember what coin it is, but they stopped putting the eagle on it. They've done away with that design.
The quarter.
That's it, Captain. I couldn't remember which one it was.
All the quarters have different scenes on the back of them for different states and different territories and things. They don't make the eagle quarters anymore. They're Washington heads, yes, but the date is on the back now with whatever scene, like the old man on the mountain, or the Utah quarter, or Guam or whatever damn thing, and it's like a lot of the time it's like a historical event or a monument, whatever. So that's what they do with the quarters now.
How many total coins do you have, Alex? Guesstimate.
Jesus. There's 50 states quarters. One's in proof boxes. Too much. But I'm not really a collector. Put it this way, Monica, I'm not really a collector. I'm a buyer and seller. That's what I do. That's what I do for a living. That's not a hobby. I do it for a hobby. Because they used to think me, used to buy up all before I started doing coins, I used to buy up all mobile phones. As used mobile phones off a guy. And I can get them like ding me in the UK. In the UK, I can get them off a boy for like £2, and sometimes I pay £4 a pop for a phone, as in, and that's untested. And then I did a test and all that, kind of run tests on them and all that, and get them up and ready, as in for put on eBay. But I haven't done that since, as in for the last 2 years, because I've been sitting trying to do this YouTube, trying to work out how to do this YouTube. Because when YouTube started in 2000, and when Captain went back to the age of what YouTube was, as in when it started up really for something in 2006. In 2006, I was doing eBay, so I've done eBay since 2000, back since 2006, and then like quit it about 2 years ago. But I've not really quit. I've still got my account there, so I could go back on it tomorrow if I wanted, basically, as in back on eBay. It's not a problem. I'm starting it up. I tend not to try and jump projects because I start doing half of one and then half of another, and then I get so mixed up and all the rest, and then I start getting confused of where I'm actually going. So what I usually do is I'll stick with one project.
We all lack a little focus once in a while, dude.
Captain.
Yeah, I've been not focusing on anything lately. Kind of like not me.
Oh yeah, you said it in a chat before, but I don't know if I said directly to you. Congrats on your hours and you're in review.
Oh, thank
Sweet
you much.
stuff, Jim.
Ooh,
Much
yeah,
appreciate.
I was glad I was there, even if I was a wackadoodle.
You were. It wasn't that bad. But
it wasn't that bad, but it was kind of
no one.
I can do.
Yeah. It was just kind of a chill thing, you know. I mean, no one. Yeah, actually, it was a very, very chill stream. Don't worry about it. You know, nobody was whacked out. No one did anything out of hand. You know, it was just really, really chill stream, and that no worries.
Yeah.
Well, you usually bring it out in people, Jim.
Well, yeah.
He usually leads by example.
That's all, buddy. Loud and pretty mouthy sometimes. That's why I go over
Yeah, you know. I don't know.
there. Man, I love your stream, Jimmy. It's great. Dude, you know, I'll sit up panel with you just about all day sometimes.
You know.
All night, whatever.
Yeah, it's basically all night, but yeah.
Leave it over here for a little bit. I sat on panel with Alexander, like an hour or more the other day? A couple hours?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I sit on panel with anybody if the conversation's okay. So,
we were sitting with Johnny Five the other night on Friday. On Friday it was.
Oh yeah, Johnny's
me about jumping up in the panel because I was sat on the tab. I was sat on the tablet at the time, and I jumped over to Dingme. I jumped over to Chromebook, but I was using Dingme the Chromebook on the main channel.
Yeah.
That's what I've done. I've got it like a multi-accounted onto the Chromebook, so I can jump like on the sign-in panel. I can jump on from one to the other. As no, I need to do is sign out of one and sign into the other one, but using the same machine. I just happen to be looking up a lot of the older videos to try and work out what videos was what and what I'd done recently, and figure out how I'd done StreamYards and how to actually properly do it again out of memory, because I had a video when we actually done it, so I had remembered. That's why I went to the other channel to have a look at something, and it put me in mind of the time that I'd done it before, or when Hangouts had ceased, or before Hangouts had ceased. That's what I was trying to figure out. I knew there was there's about two different ways, as in if you don't do it through StreamYards, you can go through the other way of doing it with the YouTube Studio. So I was trying to remember, well, did I do it through YouTube Studio or did I do it through the other way? And I remembered you got to use StreamYards if you wanted to do a panel because I'm doing away with the Hangouts.
Sorry, I was talking to Crystal.
Yeah. I'm like, you'll get a hang of this though. You know, it's simple. You'll be back, and get used to using Hangouts for the for passing the link along. You know, because they got rid of the messenger, and but you can still use Hangouts for passing links.
Or even emails. I've sent the link via email and it works too.
Yeah, but Hangouts is easy, you know. I mean, for passing links, emails take forever.
If you have it.
Mm,
Yeah.
well, you don't have it,
No, I never was on Google Hangouts.
really?
There's another site that people use to connect with each other. It's called Discord.
Yeah, Discord's full of like crap. Can get hacked real easy and whatnot.
I don't use Discord personally. I know a lot of people who do.
Yeah, let's just say I know a lot of people that are really into the technical stuff of hacking, and they do not recommend you ever going into Discord.
But Discord for gamer. Discord. If you read what Discord is actually for, Discord is actually for gamers. That's what that's for. It's for gaming.
Excuse me.
Discord.
Yeah, no, actually, streamers use it too, and it's a chat room, and there's a lot of hacking going on in there.
Come on over Discord. Whole lot of hacking going on.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to play in that room.
Yeah, I don't play around with hackers and stuff. I know a lot of hackers. I know some crackers as well, and I know some crackers. And well, I'll mess with those guys. I'll mess with any of them.
But the only system I use is YouTube, Facebook Messenger, email, and text. I don't use all the other fancy gizmos like Instagram and Twitter and all that on. I don't use all them. It gets too confusing. When you start using all these different apps, it gets too confusing. And when you're on the borderline of autism spectrum disorder, because you get learning difficulties, it takes longer for us to soak it in. But we're highly intelligent. We're highly intelligent upstairs. We just don't know how. To use it, and that's the problem. It takes longer for us to soak it in. Once we soaked it in, that's it. We know exactly what we're doing, and we know exactly where we're going.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I'm not autistic.
I'm a little slow.
I know a lot of autistics, but I'm
I'm
not.
just a wackadoodle.
And I'm not very artistic
You've
either.
got to do wackadoo.
He's a bit like we captain's a bit squirry. But he's a good guy. It's a bit wacky doodle.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, were you in a Dizzy stream earlier today, Monica?
Yes.
Okay. Like I said, I ate some mac and cheese right after that, and I passed out. So I kind of got like a short-term, mac and cheese block.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was bummed out. I missed it. I was out. I spent the day out and about, and finished it off in the garage, getting ready to do some filming tomorrow on the on the old mini bike, and let's just say I medicated, sat down in the easy chair, and woke up an hour later. Yeah. I woke up and it was dark out. I was like, I took at least an hour nap. It might have been longer.
It happens, man. Man, I tell you, I've been working on stuff outside, and I sit down, and I'm like, yeah, I'm in the middle of this, and I'm got my groove on, and I got my mind centered and focused, and I grab myself a water or something to drink, and I'm like, all right, I got to get back
Uh-huh.
in the sun. And I'm like, I wake up and I'm freaking fried. I'm like, God. Oh,
Well,
my God.
That's why I like my garage. It's got a nice roof on it, and
Oh,
and I got like a wingback chair that's really comfortable in the garage. So
uh,
you know, like
yeah,
I
this is
bring
why
my
I don't keep comfortable chairs around the work area anymore.
hey, I gotta do it, man, because I need I gotta pace myself. So I do need to sit down and relax a little. Do a little work, sit down, do a little work, and I'm usually pretty productive that way. But let's just say my weekend caught up with me, and I took a little nap.
How's that mini bike going anyway, Jimmy?
What's that?
How's that mini bike going?
It's up and running. Looks pretty cool. And tomorrow I'm gonna put down some tail lights that are over here somewhere. Where the hell are they? The fuck, the box of tail light. I probably already brought it out there.
Jimmy, speaking of taillights, I got that price down cheaper.
Oh yeah,
Yes, I did.
very nice.
Yes, I did. I realized that the taillights that you want are probably a little smaller than the ones that were in the video. And I probably wouldn't have to use like this big mammoth block of material to cast them. So let's
Yeah.
go with the smaller version of what we're doing.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to cheap out on it.
Oh, I understand.
No. I'm just
I understand.
looking at the bigger picture. That's all.
Uh huh.
I'm looking at everything all around. I'm looking at price, volume, and quality all around. Plus,
Right.
there's a piece of equipment that I'm going to need that I don't have, and
Okay.
it's pricey.
Okay.
So,
Captain's totally lost me.
Well,
we were talking about some taillights that he wanted me to make for him. That's all.
Right.
yeah. Tail lights, directionals.
Yeah.
Maybe a
Right.
brake light, and
Absolutely.
for my mini bike, so that they're
Right.
one off and cool.
You want them made so they're unique, so there's something that nobody else has got, basically.
Exactly.
I totally get that, Jimmy. I'm like that with stuff
Exactly.
as well. I'm like that with items and all that, Karen. I'll buy stuff and it's just
Mhm.
wacky at the ballpark because I don't
Mhm.
like it being the same as everybody else has got.
Right. Exactly.
Something unusual. It's got to take
Yeah.
my fancy.
Yeah, and that'll it'll up the personal value a little more too.
Mhm.
And give me a reason to want to keep it longer. And freaking, so I can keep it around long enough for my nephews to use it and whatnot. Freaking be pretty cool.
True.
Stuff like that. But yeah, Cap, I'll probably just like order taillights or whatever and just ship them right to you. So you can go from there with them. Make
Just,
what you can.
any kind of mini bike or whatever, it doesn't need red and amber lights.
Yeah, one that's not going to be
Yeah.
roadworthy.
It's
Yeah,
not street worthy. You can do whatever the hell you want with it.
yeah, exactly.
Anything you want. It does not matter anymore.
Hmm.
So once I freaking cut my teeth on making some for you, if I could freaking pull off making some freaking lens covers for other people, I would love to be able to do that for others.
Right, custom lens covers, dude. That might turn out to be a lucrative thing.
It might be.
I mean, that's why I figured I'd send you what I'm thinking of using, and and let you run with it. Because like even for like the brake light and
Well, even if I just get like a popular design and recreate it in a slightly
right,
tone.
exactly.
Okay, this one is amber, but a lot of people don't like the amber and they want a yellow.
Right.
If
Well,
they like a yellow or an amber, and they want more of an orange. You know.
uh-huh. Well, I saw the other day some mini bike swag type lights that like the one of them I saw was the popular Harley gravestone one.
Yeah.
You've seen those, right?
I've
Well,
seen-
they have those miniature for mini bikes.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I've got
so
an idea. I've got an idea. I've seen something in the market. What you could do is get a light, one of the actual lights for a mini bike, and take out the insert inside it, and see the aluminium cover. Cut it right down in half. Right down in half. This is what a lot of them do. Cut it right down in half. You take a quarter of an inch, take a quarter inch off it at each side. And there's a rod that's out and now at the moment. It's aluminium. It's like an aluminium stick rod. You buy an aluminium stick rod and you use a blowtorch and you can actually stick it back together again.
yeah, I've tried playing that type of stuff.
I've seen the rods out, and
But
I've been watching the film with them using it.
Yeah, that's a little more work than what I intend on doing, because let's just say, yeah, it's more involved than I want to get. I mean, I'm not making custom fixtures. You know, I'm just putting custom lenses on fixtures that are already made.
Yeah.
So,
The lens,
you know.
the lens that he's talking about, it already exists. He just wants to
Yeah.
make ones in different colors.
Exactly.
He wants to be
Okay.
let's say it's a teardrop shape. He wants that teardrop, instead of being a red one, he wants a green one.
Right.
Yeah, or instead of it being, just a plain, round lens, it's gonna have a skull popping out of it.
Yeah.
Right.
I can make a skull face on a round surface or a square surface or whatever, but I can't change the shape.
Right.
Because that would require me to do some
all the engineering.
it would require me to make a prototype.
Yeah, and that's way
And he
more
would have to
involved.
and then he would have
Yeah.
to make a fixture for the damn thing. So,
Right.
And I totally get it.
Yeah.
The thing that I saw something done like that, and when you're watching a lot of people restoring stuff and stuff like that, you start to watch like people that's got machine shops and stuff like that, and you start wondering, hold on a minute, I could do something with that, as in with minimum hand tools, because see, when I was brought up, my dad didn't have all the fancy gizmos and all the rest, so he was a spray paint and panel beater. So my dad had to use basic hand tools, and a lot of the show people of the show fair family, they don't have these fancy equipment and all the rest, so they're using like the minimum equipment and sitting with a file and all the rest, making up tools to fit certain things and all that, Karen.
Yeah,
and you start to realise that there is other ways of doing it, but the only reason why they started doing the other methods is because it was a lot faster, so that you can produce more of them, or more production as in actually doing them. That was the whole idea in building all these machines to actually do the job, as in twice the speed that somebody could do it by hand.
Yeah, exactly. But that's why I'm not building it by hand, because somebody already did all the engineering and designing and made it work universally in the electronics systems that I'm going to be using. You know what I mean? They've already done all the work. So I'm just going to change the lens by having Captain hand make me a lens. And I understand making, like, I could make my own lights. Like, I'll probably end up making my own headlight, but that doesn't need a custom lens. I could steal a lens off of something else to do that, and I could do that, and I'll probably be making my own hand levers and foot levers to go with it, because I'll be when the set, not this chopper, the other, when I do the other chopper, it's gonna have a lot of let's just say unique pieces of furniture on it,
Oh, pardon me.
like I have an idea. I need to extend the pegs that you ride your feet on, the foot pegs. I need to move them about, I don't know, maybe 8 inches forward. And I was thinking of just getting a couple of wrenches and using them as the brackets. They're going to be the brackets that extend the freaking foot pegs,
But can't you cut the bracket of where it is and just move it down, and then just re-weld the bracket?
Well, no, the bracket. Yeah, but see,
basically you've got the length going that way, and then the bracket usually over a motorbike usually sits out at the foot peg. So usually you've got two. It's like two L's there. So all you need to do is cut it underneath that. Because usually it's welded across the top and the bottom. Usually it's welded across the top and the bottom to the frame tube. That's how you cut that and then just move it.
I don't want to do that. What I'm going to do, because the peg, the foot pegs are already, the bracket for the foot pegs or the mountain bolt is already welded on the frame, right? And all I'm going to do is freaking weld the end of a wrench onto that bracket. You know what I'm saying? And then run a bolt through the other end of the bracket to hold the foot peg, the other end of the bolt wrench, and it'll look pretty cool. I know it'll look pretty cool. And I got plenty of wrenches to play with. So it's just a matter of finding two that are the same length. They don't even have to be the same size wrenches. They just have to be the same length. And I think it'll look pretty, that's just an idea I'm going to be doing on this thing,
See, the thing is, Jimmy, I was in a garage all half my life. I've been in a garage since I was 13 up until 27. Right. So I've seen welding, people welding and people fabricating stuff and all that carry on, do you know what I mean? So that's how I get right into it, because I watch a lot of programs or I watch a lot of videos on cars and stuff like that, because I've got a great interest of something that's got an engine on it.
Yeah, I hear you. I watch a lot of that stuff myself, and that's how I come up with these ideas. But the thing with me is, let's just say, I don't own a good welder, and I am not a good welder. So
honesty, hashtag honesty, right there.
Right. Yeah. So it's like I gotta keep the welding to a minimum. So a lot of my stuff will be.
I actually watched yesterday a guy welding using something off an actual AA battery, a mercury. It looked like a mercury rod, right? A mercury rod. He used a coupling, like a coupling and a washer.
Yep.
And made it into a welder with a 6 volt. We're using a 6 volt battery as an actual bike battery.
Yeah.
And I was pretty impressed. And he actually dinged me. He put 2 bits of metal together and he was going like that, and he was spot welding it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not good at it. I mean, I can do light welding, but I don't think I could, let's just say that most of my welding experience is ornamental, and decorative,
But even if Jimmy, it's a rough weld, you can easily put a grinder over the top of it and smooth it.
Yeah, but when you grind welds, everybody knows you ground them.
So what? Who cares?
Let's just say I know people that weld a lot better than I do. And I'll have them do the welding. That way they don't need to grind them.
I know a guy, right? It was Jimmy Smith, right? He used to do Boulevard self-drive cars, right? Boulevard Tarex stuff, right? Now, when you're talking about smoothing welds down, they used to use it was like a silicon bond. It was like a silicon bond putty, and he actually used it on top of when they ground the welds down smooth. He basically put bonding, what they call bonding sealer, and you could not even see the weld where it was. With the bonding sealer, and then painted the colour of the car.
Yeah.
You would never notice it was there, or it was actually been moved.
Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of painting going on either. Well, I mean, there will be some paint, but it's going to look rough.
If you don't burn it off with the welder.
Right? Well, that's how you're supposed to do it, ain't you?
Yeah,
Rough.
No, it's not a big deal.
No, I know. They're freaking. But
A rough old dog goes bark, bark, bark. Ruff, ruff, ruff. I've seen a few of them rough old dogs, especially with cars.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But anywho, I think it's time to go liven up somewhere else.
Yeah, I was gonna go get another drink.
Well, go get another drink. Go get another drink, and
I had a little drink about an hour ago.
Now I go when it's gone right to my head.
There you go.
No, I can sing and dance, but I'm just tired. I'm just tired because it's like 4 o'clock in the morning.
All right, we'll get up and sing and dance. Let's see it right now.
It's like 4 o'clock.
Come on, Alex, get up.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Said
like
you
you
could.
said. You
Get
gotta
to
remember,
it. Liven it up.
Hold on, Monica. You got to remember, he's 9 hours ahead of you.
I don't care. He said I could sing and dance. Did he not just say I could sing and dance?
Yeah. Well, get up and shake your moneymaker. What's up? What's up?
It's not my stream to make it lively.
Hey,
I'm the guest. You're supposed to entertain me.
I can go for a little Monica milkshake. Let's go. Come on.
Nope, not my stream. Not my job. All right, I'm gonna get a drink.
Okay.
all right.
No, because you're trying to think. That's what I said to you, Jimmy. You're trying to think. You're trying to think of topics off the top of your head as the other people like or the other people know about. Because I don't like getting into a topic that I know nothing about.
Well, yeah, but it's your stream, and just do what you want. Pick something, and do it.
It's hard to try to pick something off the top. You try to pick something off the top of your head. See, phones and coins. Phones I know more about than what I do coins. But the whole thing that started with the coins was out of curiosity, and now because it's got that much of the coins. Yeah, I'm going to have to learn about them, or it's a case of trying to sell as much as I possibly can. Because the whole idea of me doing a channel was to buy other people's unique handmade stuff and then resell it on my own channel. That was the whole idea when I first started it. But it was when I first decided to, before I even decided to go onto YouTube, what I was going to do was there was tutorials that was on YouTube that was about unlocking phones and saying that it wasn't that the unlocking wasn't working on certain models of phones. So I started buying unlocking gear to actually to show that the unlocking side that it was a load of rubbish, as in because what they're doing was they were hacking the programs, the software, but they didn't have a programmer box to actually run the actual program itself, because they thought that was the way of doing it, as in you hack the program and then plug a USB cable or a USB cable for the computer onto the thing. But these boxes have got what they call an Atmel chip. They're actually programmed with language in it so that they understand when they put the phone into it to unlock it. It just doesn't unlock with the software itself. It actually uses the programmer boxes, because I've got at least what I get. I'm trying to find it now. She's hiding. I'll show you in a minute. I'll find one. That's what it looks. That's what it looks like. It's a box with a thing, as in it's got that on the back. It's just that's like the old printer when you used a cable for the printer, the newer printer, and then you've got that on the front, which is what they call a service cable. And then you get the USB that attaches onto that, which that box then ends up understands. But I've got like 5 or 6. I've got like 5 or 6 in boxes for different things, for different phones, and different models.
Right.
No,
But then I went on to coins. But I know nothing about. Put it this way, Jimmy. I know nothing about coins. To me, they were only worth the value that was on a coin until I actually started delving into it, and then realised, hold on a minute, they're actually worth more value, as collectors' items, or value on the actual coin themselves.
Yep. You're right about that. But I don't know. I hear you, Cap. Crazy man, please say them damn chinky blinders. Oh.
Misfit Flows, how you doing? I didn't even bother looking at the chat because there was nobody in here except us.
Yeah. Well, I just noticed it. I was like, what?
I haven't a clue about that. So, but you ever call up your ex-girlfriend and go off on her because she cheated on you? I don't know what that's all about.
No.
Makes no sense to me.
Nope. I always figured they're an ex for a reason, and I don't need to talk to them again.
Crazy Maisie, please say it's them damn Peaky Blinders.
Oh my.
It's been 5 years now.
5 years? Yeah, forget about it.
Forget him.
Must have been love, but it's over now.
Wilson Phillips.
Must have been
Really,
love,
Monica? Oh my
but I
god.
lost it somehow.
How many drinks have you had?
It's all right, Misfit, man.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sorry, I just think of songs. I have all these songs in my head.
It's okay.
It has been fun. Fun enough talking about that. It has been 5 years. And Misfit Note flows. I don't think you're messing around. But you've got no right, as in, to come in my channel and start thing me and start start talking about ex people, because it's nothing to do with anybody.
Huh?
I don't think he's trying to take the piss out of you, bud.
No, he's just horsing around because he doesn't know us. He got to laugh, dude. There's nothing. Relax.
I don't think he's trying to get your goat, bud.
Yeah.
There's also a way to come into a stream. You say hello.
Well, yeah, but you know,
You don't just throw your drum out there, even if you are kidding.
Oh yeah.
No, what it is I've got an ex-wife, and funny enough, when he said about as in 5 years, funny enough, it has been 5 years since we've been apart, as in separated.
Oh.
I don't go on about my ex. I've moved on with my life. So if it comes on here as in thing, it shouldn't be here, because it's nothing to do with anybody, what I do, what I don't do.
Okay, I understand.
It was a bit more personal than we knew.
yeah.
Exactly.
Sorry, bud.
Yeah. But it wasn't meant to be personal, man. It was just, you guys just horsing around, man. So.
Okay, let me try this. How does this look?
Oh yeah. Really? Is that what you've been doing?
No, I went to go get a drink, but I don't have my face on, so I'm trying to figure out.
She's trying to.
I can be a rock star on panel and not have a face on. Yeah.
We know you're just like secretly trying on sunglasses. Just because you think you're sexy.
It'll work.
You're
All
right.
right. All right.
You're right.
It's
You're
better
right.
than
You are sexy.
it's better than looking at your icon without
Is
it
it?
out. Oh
I
yeah,
think it
way
looks so
better.
much better, my icon.
No,
How cute I look. That
She's-
picture's cute.
She's dead. You know, she's just there. She doesn't move. She just
So okay, if your icon's cute, why are you not cute? It's you.
right.
Because I'm done up in the picture. This is
Yeah, but this is
I haven't
this is
done
how I
anything
like
with myself
it. You know?
all day. I
I
know
like-
you guys who like
I like being able to see
non-makeup.
your lips move.
you want to my lips move.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that all of us. It's not that all of us like no makeup. It's just like I don't see like how that's different from the person that I'm looking at now. You do.
Right.
Yeah, you know what? You never tell a woman, oh, you look the same when she obviously puts a certain amount of time into makeup, and then you
Yeah.
tell her she looks the same when she doesn't. That's
Okay.
gonna get a big, you know what, to you.
Yeah.
You didn't let me finish what I was saying.
Right.
Okay, finish.
Right.
I don't see a big difference between the person in the icon and the person here. It's because I'm not looking for the differences.
Right.
I'm not freaking.
Man,
talking
you just don't
about-
understand women. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
I'm
see,
not
you
talking
guys
about how much work you put in, and I'm not ignoring how much work that you put into your look. I'm just saying that if I like you with your makeup and I like you without your makeup, then you should probably just take the compliment and ride with it.
Oh, buddy, we just don't, Misfit. We just don't let newcomers up here right away. We got to get to know you. Make sure you're not like a turd, you know.
Of burgling.
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, Monica, Monica, it's not. It's it's just that I appreciate the work women put into it, and some of them are better at it than others. But no, Misfit, I'm not saying you're a turd, man. I'm just gonna say you need to prove you're not a turd.
Yeah, you just have
hang out,
proven you're not one.
hang out, follow us around somewhere else,
You didn't
get
even
to
say
meet-
hello, Jimmy C,
Right,
Captain
yeah.
Jerk, Monica, Crazy Mason.
Yeah,
You didn't even greet us.
right.
And I'm just checking my that flows out. It's got no content. It's got no content with 36.
Yeah, but he's subscribed to a whole lot of channels.
So why would I bring somebody up in the panel that's got no content? I don't even know them.
Well-
Difference I know Jimmy C. I know Dingman. I know Captain Jerk, and I slightly know
Right.
Monica. But Monica knows people that I know.
Hold
so
on,
why
though.
would I?
Hold
bring
on,
somebody up
Alex. Hold
I
on,
don't
Alex.
even know?
That's why you got to get to know them. Let them hang around, get to know. But just because someone doesn't have content doesn't mean they don't belong on YouTube. Just remember that.
There's a lot of people who don't have content that are great
Yes,
supporters.
and they're not
I
troll.
know
They're not a troll just because they don't have content. Okay.
But
Well,
generally, they come in and greet the host and say hello to
Yeah,
everyone.
Like one,
In a
one
proper
example
way.
would be, one example would be Frank over on Dizzy Street. Frank,
Uh-huh.
Dizzy even said the party don't start until Frank shows up. Just
He
Frank
said that to
41
me. Ugh.
Frank
Just kidding.
41 is a really cool person. He comes in and he engages the freaking the jet, and he freaking he wants to be there and he likes to be there and he interacts.
Yep.
So it's good.
Well, we have what's his name there? Joe
DIY.
no, not Joe DIY. He actually has content. Joseph Grohl. Joseph Grohl has very little content on his channel. And he is
too.
very little content, and he doesn't.
But the thing is, Jimmy, see, if they had content on their channel, there's more chance that you actually see them or you see a face, so you can put a face to that
Right.
channel.
Right.
It means then you can bring them up a panel.
Right.
Knowing that they wouldn't put any content that's going to ban your channel.
Right. I'm with you, Alex. But you can get to know them by them hanging out. But like I just use Joe because Joe made like a few videos way back, and I know a lot of people that have done that. They put a couple videos up and that's it. Like Buster Tim. Buster Tim has 3 videos on his page. That's it. They're old. They're his car. That's it. But he's a great supporter. He's in people's chats. That's what he likes to do. That's what he's on YouTube for, to hang out and watch streams. He watches a lot of car stuff. So he supports a lot of car people. And
It's fine, guys, because I'm waiting for a big showdown anyway of my ex partner, because I know she's hanging about and she's 5 minutes away from my mum as well. It's 5 minutes away from mum's house, so I know it's going to kick off at some point. Because the thing as in I had to go to a meeting as in yesterday to sign paperwork for one of my twins, because she's going through an MRI scan on that car on. She's going through early puberty, and I then think me and put it this way: her darling boy that's 21 done something very nasty to my two oldest daughters. And he's been on YouTube a long time and then disappeared. So I have been watching and doing investigation work, as in making sure that everything's all right. Because the last thing I would want is somebody to touch my daughters, as in after what he put them through.
Oh my!
And that's what I'm saying. I'm just waiting for the kickoff coming.
My oh my! I didn't know any of that, buddy.
I don't talk about it, Captain, because it's saying me again.
Oh, no. Let's stop then. Because it's going to upset you. It's good. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just suggesting that we talk about soccer or football or whatever. Let's talk about something else. I know you don't like football anyway, but how's Liverpool this year?
Liverpool, I don't even watch Liverpool, Captain, so I don't even know what the score would be.
There you go. That's kind of I know. I don't watch football either. I can't. I just can't.
But you don't call it football over there. You call it soccer.
Yeah, but
we're talking about American football, not.
I don't watch American football either.
Right.
I don't watch either one.
And soccer, how can you watch soccer? That is one of the most boringest games.
No, it's not.
I've ever tried to watch.
No, it's not.
Yes, it most certainly is.
What is?
Soccer.
Basketball is
We call it American
More
basketball.
boring.
It's just a much longer field you have to watch for them to get to the exciting parts.
Right. Basketball, they at least score a little bit, you know?
I hate basketball. I can't stand it anymore. I liked it when I was younger. You know, up
Right.
until I was like maybe like 15 or 16.
I pretty much watch hockey and football. I'm a wicked hockey fanatic.
I
That's
watched hockey for a long time, and hockey was great until I was like 14 or 15. I think I was 15 when I stopped watching hockey.
yeah, but see, that's the thing. I used to play hockey and was pretty good at it, you know. So, and that's why I follow it. And my father was a pretty big Bruins fan. So, you know, like Cap, you might know Bobby Orr. No, all right. Well, he's
I
a
don't remember
famous.
a lot of that stuff.
He's a famous Boston hockey player, and
know the name.
I was when I was a real young kid. I understand, dude. But when I was a real young kid, I got to go to his ceremony, his retirement ceremony, when they raised his number to the wall,
Okay.
you know, to the rafters, and that was pretty cool, you know. And you know, I used to go to a lot of games. I had a buddy that would take me to a lot of games. He's like, "You drive, I'll buy the tickets," you know. And you know, why not, right? So
That would have got me out to a few hockey games.
right, you know,
if I had a car.
right, yeah, but you know what I mean. Let's just say you were the fan, and you know, I'd drive you. You know what I mean? If they still had Hartford Whalers,
Oh
you
yeah, failers. The Hartford failers.
If you buy Captain a ticket, he'll go with you. If you
I know he will.
You pick him up and drop him off.
One of these days, I'll go get him. You know, we'll go do something. Drag him out of there. He's only down the road a little bit. You know.
Oh well.
Drag him and Crystal out somewhere sometime.
Crystal likes to go places,
Right?
but not as much as I do.
Well, you know, we'll find something. Let's just call it mutually agreeable, and you know, go do someday. You know.
Sorry that it just turned the 6th. It did. It just turned the 6th.
What's up, Dustin? How you doing? Yeah, we're just over here screwing around, hanging out with our buddy Alex.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Yep.
I look ridiculous with these glasses. So.
You look great. Dude. You look great. Don't kid yourself. You look great.
Take the silly glasses off, you friggin' twerp.
She's been
Twerp?
paid.
You call me a twerp?
Yes. Twerp.
Okay, fifth grader.
I haven't called anybody a twerp in a long time, so give me
she's in Cali. She hit the 420 today.
No, last night.
All right, so
hey,
yeah.
To distract from your non-made-up status, you can just duck lip it.
Right. She's just hiding the bags under her eyes.
Except
she's hiding the bags under her eyes because she couldn't hide it with freaking.
I have not been
concealer.
sleeping. Has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, that's all right.
Bags are from no sleep.
Look, I got bags. Freaking whatever. YouTube brings it on.
I've got wrinkles.
Who had 420?
You can't see my wrinkles because I have a bad camera.
Who hit 420?
420.
Yeah, you know, I hadn't. Yeah, that in like decades. And then my friend turned me on to some. Did I show them to you, Jimmy? These little littles. They're filled with one pre-ready one with the filter.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
2 little tiny hits, and I'm wackadoodle.
Yeah, if you ain't partake in a long time, a little goes a long way.
It's the sativa too. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, yeah.
Let's see.
Oh my goodness.
Right, Dustin. 420 every day. That's why my eyes are slits.
Sure.
That's why I took a nap in the garage too, because
I like slits.
I
Oh, your eyes.
slitch, not slitch.
Sorry.
Not slits malt liquor.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
talking about
Malt
malt.
liquor.
I got it. Yeah, I got it.
No, I wasn't, but I was talking about liquor.
Oh, different slit.
Yep.
Takes me about
Anyway.
takes me a bit to catch on to what's been said or what's funny or what's sort of somebody's been comical with. It takes me a bit for as in when somebody's been sarcastic for me to actually understand what
Yeah,
you
because you're not here. You know, you're not an American, so you don't know how sarcastic we could be. And you have let's just say you're a little slow on the uptake. So
No, they just don't get that
Yeah.
humor. Like my nephew
Yeah,
has Asperger's, and for
right.
the longest time,
That's what
I
I'm
would tell him a
saying.
joke, and he takes it literally. He doesn't understand the
Yeah, he doesn't
humor
get it.
behind it.
He doesn't.
That's
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
it takes a while for us.
Huh?
It takes a while to get the gist of the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels like a personal attack. I get that. You know,
Yeah.
I understand. It's some, it sucks that happens, but you know,
Oh,
it
and
is- it
he's
is
high
all.
functioning, and
Yeah,
he
yeah.
his glasses are dirty. He
It is all about the good time, though.
yeah.
Everybody don't have the same humor. Exactly, Dustin. Exactly. You know,
It's true. He's right.
we're all a little different. You know.
Who are all of you, and why am I here again?
Huh? I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh yeah.
I'm just guessing that Dustin saw my shout out. I hope. That's how he got here.
Oops, forgot to
Mhm.
take my thing off.
Hey, I read some stats on my channel today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It was a weird stat, but I found it and I was impressed with it. Because I'm not real big on shouting out, and I'm getting better at it about using the share and whatnot on not only on YouTube but adding it to Facebook and Twitter. Combined, Facebook and Twitter equal 12% of my viewership right now, and I've just started using it. So
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard a lot of people get a lot of views surprisingly off of
Yeah.
Facebook.
at 12%,
What's Facebook?
yeah, exactly.
What is that?
Ladies and gentlemen of the round table.
Is that new or?
Yeah.
Fake book. Oh, it was fake book. Facebook. And that's what I was trying. That's what I was saying to somebody last night. Why did they call it? Why did they call it Facebook?
Because when it started as pictures of people in a certain college, and they were kind of like grading them and whatnot, and by their face. That's where it all started. You got to watch the movie.
Facebook started off as the most insanely superficial and completely pointless site that you
Yeah.
could possibly imagine.
Right,
It has not changed.
right. It's just
heard
different. It is different, but
That's why I call it fake book, because fake book, because everybody, the people that don't know you steal your friends, and they say that they know them when they don't even know them at all.
they don't steal them. They just kind of spoof them.
Steal your family, and the thing where they're turning around and saying, "But I know them through such and such." But hold on a minute, you don't know them that well. This is what happens. People tend to they hit a button and they press accept, and they don't even know them at all. If you add them,
Yeah, a lot of people do it. just because they think it's, oh, I got freaking more friends than you. I'm like, I don't care how many friends you got. I don't click on anyone I don't really know. You know, simple as that. And for the most part, it's just real people that I've met in real life, and very few YouTubers are on my channel, on my Facebook.
So what's Facebook again?
Yeah. I use it as a way to communicate with close friends and family.
Yeah, they try to communicate with me, but I don't get on enough to communicate back.
I don't post on it for the most part, except for like links to my channel and other people's channels. That's mostly what I use it for.
Right.
But
That's the same with my family. Half the time I don't know what's going on until I get told, and I'm always the last to know what's going on.
yeah, because you're not on Facebook.
But they all talk to you. But they all talk to each other, or they phone each other. But they never phone. They never phone me. They phone mum. That's like when I put something on Facebook on my timeline, and it was something to do with my personal life. And my uncle rang me, says to me, "What's wrong?" So I says to him back. Then my cousin rang me, then asked me. Then my auntie saw it. And my auntie phoned my mum, and my mum pulled me up and turned around and says, "Well, what's this on your Facebook?" I said, "Well, it says on your timeline what's on your mind." So that's what I put. But trying to word it properly because you having the borderline autism spectrum disorder. It's hard for me to write it the way it's supposed to be wrote by a normal person. So it's wrote maybe back to front, or the way that I see it in my own head, the way I see it in my own head. And before I knew it, my mum knew about it. But instead of them all, as in letting mum go through me, they all went through mum instead of telling me, as in talking to me, or even phoning me to say, "Are you sure you're all right?" Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I thought, that's ridiculous. As in, the family should treat you like that. It felt as if I was outside of the black sheep of the family. That's how it felt to me. Because I don't speak that much.
Yeah, I don't even talk to my family anymore.
I know
talk to most of them.
is what I have.
I mean, I even get to talk to a lot of my cousins on Facebook, which is pretty cool because we've all moved away,
Yeah.
and it's hard, they all got families and lives, and the only time you really ever see any of them is when someone dies, so it's like, but when you can shoot the shit with them once in a while on Facebook.
Since I have stopped talking to my family, they have not told me if any of them have died, and I'm just going to take it that none of them have, because if there was any funerals, I certainly haven't been told about it.
Right.
And it's not like I'm going to freaking make plans to show up anyway. I made myself unconcerned with them about 4.5 years ago.
Uh-huh.
So.
Some people have family like that, but I have a sister that I'd rather not mention, and the only time I see her is when, weddings, funerals, and occasional holiday events that let's just say I wish she didn't show up to.
That's not good, though.
It's not bad. I'll deal with it.
Hope it changes later.
Nah, she's not going to change. She's not going to change. She's always
People
been...
can have an experience and make them change. You never know.
Yeah. Let's just say she's just gotten worse as life has gone. I've known her my whole life, so we've never truly gotten along, and I was 35 before I just no, I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh, it took me. I was stupid until I was 40. I really wish I had freaking cut off ties with them when I was 16 and just not looked back.
Yeah.
It's like completely left the state and not returned.
Mhm.
I really wish that that's what had happened to me, but
Yeah.
we can't freaking beat ourselves up about should have been, would have
Yeah,
been,
coulda, shoulda, woulda. Right. You
should have,
can't.
would have,
Woulda.
could have. Kiss my butt.
No. But like my brother, I'm glad I keep in contact with my brother because he was going through a rough time there. Both financially and physically. So
My
and
brother
he's
is
on the other side of it now.
my brother is a junkie that sits in my parents' house, has his own room, and everything that he wants. He gets, free cigarettes and free food, doesn't pay rent, and he steals from my parents so he can go get dope and shoot it with my mother's insulin needles.
You need that intervention because that's family enabling.
I've already beat
I mean,
the hell
it's
out
not
of-
great that he does that, but
already-
he has a family that enables him to continue to do it.
I already slapped the kid around. I beat his ass. I mean, it's not going to do any good. Talking is not going to do any good.
Right.
And he'd be one of those freaking people that would leave for a little while and then cry to get back in. And my parents,
actually think
my
when
parents
you
are
actually
suckers.
see
my parents are suckers and they let him freaking come back in.
Mm-hmm.
Requiem for a Dream. You ever see that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know a dude that used to take his freaking Sega and go and sell it at the pawn shop like every couple of weeks, and his father would go and buy it back. I've seen this pattern over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? It's the same thing with my brother. They'll throw him out for a little while, and then eventually he'll freaking sniff his way back underneath my mother's skirt. That happens.
Oh yeah. Because they still feel like they're responsible for him.
Yep. They worry like if they don't help them, they're gonna die.
It's,
When they're gonna die because they're
Right.
helping them.
Exactly. They're the only ones that.
Intervention. Regular
they're-
series.
it's like crackhead on methadone. It's like an addiction that they can't stop. They can't, instead of them changing their life and want to changing it, they tend to think we keep going the way they're going, and they die a slow death. They die a slow death, but painful deaths.
Yep.
They can't get off the blum and stuff.
There's a freaking man that once said you can begin to change a landscape with one flower.
Mm-hmm. That's all you gotta do. Plant the seed. Sometimes the seed don't grow.
Pull one weed, and you have changed the landscape forever.
Uh-huh.
Throw
Yeah.
away that one piece of trash, and you've already started to freaking clean up.
Mm-hmm.
There has to be a beginning.
Right.
And for whatever reason, you freaking clean up your own life. The only thing that I had to know was that I did it for me,
Right.
because of me, and not because of my baby mama, and not because of my kids, and not because of my mother or my grandmother's words or a heart-to-heart I had with my brother or my freaking grandfather or anything. No, me. I'm taking the fucking credit because I did it.
Yeah.
For me. I did it. And that's where it has to start. It has to be the most selfish thing that you will ever do with your life, because half of addiction is staying addicted for others
Mm-hmm.
and not just for yourself. You're staying addicted selfishly, yes, but you're also staying addicted for the other people that are in the addiction with you, your familiars,
Yep.
whoever your supposed friends are. Yeah, quit doing
Yep.
junk and watch how fast your friends evaporate. And a lot
Oh
of
yeah.
people told me that over the years, and I didn't understand that until I saw it happen.
You did it. Right. Right.
Right
You
before
did it.
my eyes, when I told my friends that, hey man, I just got off of the freaking all the nasty things I was doing, and they're just like, seriously, what the hell? And they thought I didn't want to hang out anymore. And I hung out with some of them, and I saw that some of them were exactly as full of shit as you would think drug addict friends would be. And I was just like, okay,
because,
whatever.
because you're no longer getting high with them.
Right. And I really didn't even freaking care anymore. And
Right.
and I was still drinking. And you know, I've gone back and freaking been, you know, like flip flop back and forth between, you know, between the two worlds. And there is a happy medium. A lot of people don't find it. Like, I beat all my addictions. I beat all of them.
Yep.
Okay. And a lot of people said, "Oh, you can't beat the addictions. It beats you," and this and that. I'm like,
You let it beat you.
there are very few fights that I've ever lost in my life.
It's like the old saying. It's mind over matter. If you've got a pain, you can fight it.
Cheers.
With your head, basically your head, because you don't think about that pain. Because I've been told many times that my pain threshold is really good, but that's because I tend not to try and take the medicine. But I've been told by the doctor that I need to take the medicine that ding me the Gazas and the aspirin and the Arvasatin. But sometimes I tend to fight the pain with the mind, as in, because they used to say that it's mind over matter. That's what they used to say.
Yeah, but that's a hard thing to do when you have like imbalances that need to be managed with medication. You know, because
some people believe some of those imbalances can be regulated by diet, exercise, and mental discipline.
Right. And it's not necessarily true. I mean,
I understand this.
There are instances where that is true, without a doubt. Like some of the shit that I've been through, I did not need medication to solve my issues. I needed to just stop doing stupid shit. You know, worked out.
Mind over matter is hard for somebody without any challenges, and then people who have challenges, brain development or whatever, it's even harder to kind of get that concept, you know.
Exactly.
But I think sometimes if they start a routine, you know, routines work great for not necessarily mind over matter, but the routine of this is how it's supposed to go.
Yeah, this is what I have to do, what I do, why I do.
Exactly. You know, like a routine and structure, which you follow every day to day.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
I totally get that. You humming there, Captain?
Yeah, sorry. I had a song in my head.
You don't need to be up.
Which one?
You don't need to be up in the panel. I just happened to think me. I emailed you because I was trying to work out how to actually get it up and running at the time.
No, if you don't want me around, I'll take it.
I was trying to use the invite button and trying to work out how to.
Well, Alex, if you were just using me as an experiment, I'll take off if you want.
You are a guinea pig. You're just a guinea pig.
You're more than welcome.
I even got Crystal. Oh, buddy.
What you been up to lately, Captain?
You didn't know I could do guinea pigs, did you?
That sounds right. Like wrong. So wrong, Greg.
Yeah, Crystal's laughing over here, choking away.
I'm trying to think about. I don't want to drink. These drinks have sucked.
What you been up to lately, Captain?
Okay, that song is Rosanna by Toto.
Rosanna.
Yeah, thank you for singing the song.
That's my cousin's name, and it was one of the songs on her CD. But you know, maybe I'll bring it up on my phone. Something all I want to do in the middle of the night is hold you tight. Rosanna. Let me bring the lyrics up. Rosanna, Rosanna. Oh no.
Don't know, put on the red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put on a red light.
Roxanne, put on your red light.
Can't
No.
remember the words for that. Some songs is like if somebody starts one, it's as if I can hear it playing in my head, but I just can't sometimes remember the actual words to the actual song itself.
Wow. Okay. This is the picture. Like somebody posted this song on YouTube, Rosanna by Toto, right?
Yeah.
This is the icon picture that they chose to use to, just like to represent Rosanna. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
I would have Rosanna would have had dark hair myself.
I was like, oh my goodness.
Clickbait. Clickbait.
That's
Some clickbait right there.
quite an attractive woman to put on an icon. Wow.
I'm quite partial to a blonde actually. As neither dyed blonde or actual blonde.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, no, it's not just her hair color. It's like she has very feminine, attractive features, So it's good. It's not a complaint. My goodness, I didn't expect to find that in a
Hold
line
on. I'll be right back.
photo videos. She looks like a friggin' like a model or a porn star or some damn thing.
You got it in one, Captain. You're
Anyway.
right.
Yeah, the song is still in my head. It's just playing away. I'm just like I'm ignoring it, but it's still there. There's nothing to do about it. It's just there.
Exactly. I actually wonder who that misfit Flows actually is, because it was so strange what it said, and I just couldn't get
I
my
don't
head.
know if I've ever seen that person around.
I couldn't get my head around it, Captain. And then when it said 5 years, I thought, aye, that's right. It is about 5 years now. Fun enough.
I don't know. Maybe it is a troll from your ex. Who knows?
Don't know, Captain. But you tend to want to get away with CT like that, things like that. You want to sort of forget about the past and sort of start looking to the future, because you don't want to keep in that rut, because if you keep going through it all the time or
Don't ever forget the past.
Constant, it never goes away.
Yeah, but you don't ever forget the past. You just don't let it consume you. That's all.
No, true.
Meet
All
you
right.
all the way. Rosanna. Just kidding.
Fuck.
I do actually know that song.
All I wanna do in the middle of the evening is hold you tight. Rosanna, Rosanna.
Oh well, guys, I think it's time to get.
You gotta
up.
wait for Jimmy to come back so you can. You don't want to just. Oh, there he is.
I'm back. I'm back. I was trying to finish eating off camera.
Oh.
Dude, wow. Okay, check this out. Did you hear about the B-17 crash in Connecticut?
No.
No, I don't know.
Okay, there was a Flying Fortress crash at Bradley Airport.
Okay, I know where Bradley is.
It was it was a B-17 crash. You know, one of those old World War.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Was that today?
No. This is like a week ago. Anyway,
Okay.
13 people were on the plane. All right, and there was like I believe 13 passengers and 3 crew or something like that.
Mhm.
Well, anyway, 7 people were killed, and like a half a dozen other people were injured at least. And I just noticed that it made. I went to Wikipedia, right, just now, and it made the Wikipedia news. You know, if you go to the Wikipedia site, it'll say "Welcome to Wikipedia."
Yep.
Featured from today's featured article, and then right next to that it says in the news. At the second article down, I noticed that there was a B-17 there, and I'm like, I think I actually made one of those. I'm pretty sure I did make a Flying Fortress when I was a kid. You know, model airplanes and stuff. I made insane amounts of them. Anyway, prop planes and jets, and I noticed that was the article. The second article down, because I seen a picture of the B-17 sitting there. I'm like,
so did they figure out how it went down, or
I've heard rumors that has something to do with engine failure, because supposedly like weeks earlier, months earlier, or whatever, they flew the plane and they were trying to nail down some malfunction and loss of power in an engine, stuff like that. And you got to remember, these are prop planes. You know, they're fuel. They're not jets.
Yeah,
they have piston engines in them, and well, them things. They're not perfect, you know. Jet engines aren't perfect either. So,
yes, and they didn't make very good motors back then compared to today.
No, they made excellent engines back then.
Yeah, but compared to today, they're completely different.
They don't make those type of engines today.
Right.
They don't. Nobody does.
Yeah, but so you know what I mean?
Those engines were top of the line. They were excellent, even for the era, even for nowadays. If you try to produce that engine, you couldn't. You couldn't even produce that. You would have to.
Do you know a Boeing 747? We were on one, right? Titan Airlines, and on the side of the turbine had Rolls Royce in it. It's the one engine they've always made for planes. They actually test them on the test bed on the East Kilbride test bed road, as in thing where they've got a plant up there, and that's where they actually test them.
It might be a Rolls Royce. It might have been Rolls Royce engines in those things. I'm not sure, but anyway, I'm saying though that engine, one of the engines in the plane. I mean, there's 4, but they were having problems with it before they even made that flight. Okay, and they hadn't gone back to work out the error. You know, when they did a test flight months earlier, or weeks earlier, or whatever, they hadn't nailed down a power failure that they were having on the with the engines or whatever, or something like that. Well, anyway, they're saying that there was a rumor going around that was one of the freaking factors that might have led to the crash. That's alleged. But we're not saying. Well, it's not alleged. It's just a rumor that was going around. If it was alleged, then that would mean that somebody's actually saying that. But no. So what it is like some of the people on that plane were actually closer to home than I thought they were. One of them actually lived in Enfield. One of the people that died actually lived in the next town over. I pretty much grew up in that town. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, not only did he live in that town, he was actually a police captain of the next town. Like, I'm in between the 2 towns that were his life. he lived in Enfield, but he was like captain of police force of Vernon, which is the next town over from me on the other side. So, you know, 2 different towns, like real close to home. You know, that dude couldn't be more of a hometown boy, like right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm really surprised that I don't know exactly who that guy is. You know what I'm saying? Living in Enfield and freaking like being a freaking police officer in an area where I used to hang out. You know, I don't know that guy. How is that possible?
I hear you there.
But whatever. It's fine. It's fine. And he was only a year older than my mother too. You know what I'm saying? He's only 60.
Yeah.
My mother's 65, and that dude was 66.
Yeah.
You know, like he just passed away the other day.
That's probably the reason you didn't know him.
Did I see a troll in chat?
Dude, he's only like 20 years older than me, dude. He could be my father, but
Yeah.
I'm saying.
But I'm just saying, you know, because you didn't hang with him. You know, he wasn't part of your.
No, dude.
Yeah.
He was a police officer in a town where I used to hang out.
Yeah, I got you. He might have been on the bench at the time. You know what I mean, or you know, it was freaking.
Wow.
Yeah.
I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. Yeah.
Or it might have been at a time when you weren't actually being a little douchebag.
That's impossible because I've always been a little douchebag. Anyway.
No. Used to be a little, now you're a big douchebag.
Oh. Anyway. All right. I'm going to get out of here because I have to go use the bathroom. Are you guys?
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Alex said he was tired. Anyways.
yeah, I gotta go spread the love, man.
Thanks for having me up, buddy. I gotta go.
All right, later,
Love you
dude.
all. Have a good night.
Thanks, Alexander.
I
All
gotta
right,
go.
Lisa,
Have
we'll,
a good night. Get
I
some
mean,
rest.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Monica. We'll go over there first, and then
Yeah. Well, spread
share the
love.
wealth somewhere else. Later, Alex. Have a good night, man.
Thanks.
Bye, Alex. Thanks.
Guys.
Cheers.
Bye.